It is Friday morning, a little after 10 o'clock, and I'm headed over here to do some sets of stairs. Oh, it feels really great out here. A little cool front came in with a storm last night. But I decided, since I have struggled for a little bit, got off that one day pretty badly. I was going to weigh every day. I weigh Wednesday morning, my regular Wednesday, but I'm weighing every morning through Sunday right now just to see any trends that are happening. So here's what I weighed Wednesday morning. And this is what I weighed yesterday morning, Thursday morning. And this is what I weighed this morning, Friday morning. Okay, so that is it's a good trend, but I've been sticking a lot closer to an actual carnivore diet, more strict carnivore diet, and that way I'm feeling more satiated. So I'm doing that for a while, and so I think that's working. Plus, I've been getting in better exercise, so I'm going to continue that right now. So this is my Big Agnes tent. I probably haven't put it up for nearly 2 years now, I think. But it is by far my favorite tent. I do have the Z-Packs duplex tent that I used when I hiked with Ken and Loner, and I slept in it 2 nights. I was uncomfortable. It worked okay, I guess, but I just didn't have enough experience with it. I still don't, with pitching it right and all that. But the Big Agnes is nearly 2 pounds more than that Z-Packs tent. So I'm not sure yet which one I'm going to take on my AT hike here. But this one's easier for me to get in and out of than that one. And I just feel more comfortable in it. I feel like I have some more room. It is easier to put up and all that. So I'm gonna practice some with my Z-Packs and just see, try to decide which one I want to take. Well, it is Saturday afternoon, probably about 4:30 or so, and it's been a pretty day. Not too hot. Sun's been out. Got some mowing done. My sister-in-law, we took some stuff to the dump. Got some stuff boxed up, just trying to stay ahead of that so it's not like a mad rush. It'll get here before I know it. Tomorrow's June 1st, so I'm trying to keep up with all that. So putted around with a number of different things. I didn't get the pack on and do any stairs or anything like that. I'll probably do that tomorrow again, but I was plenty busy. And but just to mention my tent one more time, as far as the comfort of that Big Agnes, getting in and out better. I'm going to tell you more about that, but before I do, here's what I weighed this morning. Now my tent, getting in and out of the tent, that's just what I'm thinking of is, and being able to do that comfortably, is my sides. Now for many years now, off and on, I have these pains sometimes in the muscles in my torso here. I usually just say my ribs are hurting, and there's various reasons why that happens. When I was working at New Tech several years ago, the high school, I started off sitting on a hard plastic chair, and I did that for weeks and weeks, and I was getting all these pains, really, really hurt. So I started sitting in a cushion chair, and that cleared up for the most part. It's always still there, kind of subtle. If I move or jerk real quickly, it might hurt me a little bit. And whenever I throw on a heavy backpack and start trying to prepare for a backpacking trip, doing stairs and a lot of hiking, it starts hurting. So I don't want to take Tylenol all the time. But when I'm on a backpacking trip, I'll be taking Tylenol for the few days. I'll be doing probably dosing up high Tylenol for the few days I'll be doing that. But to kind of help prevent that as much as possible, I've started to do the exercises again to help strengthen my torso, strengthen other parts of my body, do flexibility exercises and stuff. I've done those off and on over the years, but I just haven't been always consistent at it, and I haven't really been lately. So I'm going to start doing that every day, and I already have. And after just a few days of that, I do feel better already. Getting down and then back up off the ground is painful. And so even sleeping in the bed, and when I get up in the morning, I'm hurting. So just imagine sleeping in a tent on a pad, and then getting up out of that tent is going to be very difficult. It is anyway, but especially with all those pains. So that's why I'm really considering taking that Big Agnes, where I am a bit more comfortable. It is a bit easier on me. So good Sunday morning, everybody. Okay, let's go get on the scale. Okay, well, last Sunday morning I weighed 378 pounds, and this Sunday morning I weighed 371.4 pounds, giving me a loss on the week of 6.6 pounds. So back down to about where I was a couple of weeks ago. I haven't starved myself. I just went back to a more strict carnivore diet. I took out all the dairy and any vegetables I would occasionally add, stuff like that. I got a little bit more active. My inflammation went down, and that fluid, and I wasn't feeling bloated, but I was feeling physically better. So I got out and started doing more. And so all that together meant that I've had a pretty good weight loss in the last week and since Wednesday, really. So I'm feeling good about that. Wasted some time, but I'm back on track, doing better once again. So guys, I really appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the support, and let's have a great week again. Lord willing, I will see you on Wednesday.